A Japanese photographer is looking through his lens at the past to help preserve the future. He spent 20 years capturing images of stone carvings at an ancient temple in Cambodia and is hoping his photographs ensure the site is never forgotten.
A massive face carved in stone, dating from the days of the Khmer Empire in the late 12th century. There are 259 faces like this in the Angkor ruins, each with a different expression. Photographer Baku Saito is the first person to create a photographic record of all these faces. He began working on the project over 20 years ago.
They're carved into ordinary stone, but their expressions feel so human. No matter how many times I come here, I never feel as though I'm seeing the same faces.
In the early 1990s, Cambodia was starting to emerge from its long civil war. Its historic sites had been left abandoned, and many were falling into ruin. Saito was captivated by the carvings. Concerned by their poor condition, he joined a Japanese government team set up to preserve the site. This marked the start of his photographic project. The faces, each about 5 meters high, are carved into the four sides of numerous towers in the Angkor ruins. Saito feels a very human quality in these mysterious faces.
Their faces are huge, but their expressions are amazingly detailed in their nuances. These faces were carved 1,000 years ago, and we're still looking at them today. They must be preserved properly.
Saito realized that photographing each of the faces head-on would be useful for researchers, and it could help prevent further deterioration. But even the lowest of them are 15 meters above the ground. Some are 45 meters up. So he had to reassemble his scaffolding for each of the faces. The scaffolding was precarious and would move even in the slightest breeze. It was a major challenge.
When I was shooting, I'd ask everyone to get down. But even so, the deck would sometimes shake. If one of the workers 10 meters below was jiggling his foot, it would cause the top to sway wildly.
Thanks to his efforts to position himself directly in front of the faces, he made many new discoveries. Sometimes a face might seem gentle, but at other times angry. The more he photographed them, the more he saw this. He never got tired of working with the same subject.
Depending on the light or the temperature of the air, their expressions seem to change. Over the course of 20 years, I've been there about 100 times, but I'm always amazed every time.
Saito's photographs of the stone faces have been compiled by UNESCO for use as a reference material. The images will also be kept at a new museum opening this summer. Saito hopes they will inspire the local people to protect the ruins and feel pride in their cultural legacy.